Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And we're going to get started here. Today's title is Don't Prejudge. Don't Prejudge. So I'm going to wait for everyone to get on here. And I'm also going to wait for Facebook to go out there and send a message to everyone telling everyone I'm doing this video. I thought it was pretty interesting. I just got off a Zoom with some new leaders in the Latin market. And it's funny because I didn't get a chance to take a shower. Got my hair poking out here. There you go. So, hi, Bill. Nice to see you. Blessed and highly favored as well. And thank you so much. Hello, my lovely wife, Terry. Hi, Craig. Thank you for getting on here. We'll see who else is doing new comments here. I got to go back. Moderation. What's that mean? There it is. So, hi, Craig. Thank you so much for telling everybody to share. That's awesome. And we'll get started here in a little bit. So, little frazzled. Just got off, I think, 2-3 Zooms in a row, and really pumped up about that. So, anyway, we're a minute in, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Peter. So, again, my name is Robert Hollis. I thank you so much for joining my videos. Today's title is Don't Prejudge. Don't Prejudge. Hi, Roy. Hi, Javi. Hi, the Reacher, Scott, Peter. This was one that was really difficult for me. You know, when I first got involved in anything in life, the one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that we already judge everybody that would not be interested in this business. And one of the things that's very unique is that if you really come from a point of view of asking people, you know, to help you find the right people. So, you know, when I tell this to people, it's like how I get past prejudging people so fast is I know everyone knows people that I don't know. And I know also how many people in the world right now need to make extra income. Just seen recently on the news that 58% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. They do not have an emergency fund, and they don't have any extra money to rely on at all. And so when you really think about, you know, we get involved, and when we're told to go out and try to have people refer us to people that need help right now, then people immediately start prejudging people. They turn around and go, that person's too busy. Virtually every single Zoom or call I do you know what people say to me? Oh my God, I know how busy you are. Oh my God, I can't imagine how busy you are. They don't have a clue. They don't have a clue how busy I am. They're just guessing, and they're guessing on a pre-assumption that, you know, because we make $1 million plus a year, then that makes us busy. So what we do is we immediately say, well, that person's too busy, or that person has a successful business or businesses. They already make too much money. And we also do it the other way. We turn around and say, hey, listen, you know, that person's just a mechanic. I know they didn't do well in school. They're dyslexic. They're sort of not a positive person. I guarantee you, and when I say this, you know, my wife's on here, so she can contest. If there was any of you that knew Bobby Hollis before I got involved in marketing, every one of you would have wrote me off. I really, truly believe that. You would have wrote me off. Had a big ego, you know, edging got out. I was focused on being a crew chief in race cars. And, you know, I had too big of an ego, sort of a-hole, you know, know-it-all, right fighter, bad attitude. Oh, woe is me, super blamer of everything. So if you guys knew me and someone said, hey, you know what? Think about people that you can ask to help you out to find the right people. I know a lot of you would go, I'm not calling Bobby. I'm not calling Bobby Hollis. No way. And, you know, Sean Hennigan did. Because he didn't know, and no one really knew, except the people that I worked for, that I was on workman's comp. that I had my electricity shut off, that I was so broke I couldn't pay attention. But I got humbled to such a place in life that when someone said to me, "Hey, Bobby, I met a guy that makes $62,000 a month, and he's expanding a company, and he said with his proven training and his method that he can show people how to make six figures their first year." Do you guys realize that when Sean said that to me, I said, I want to meet this guy. I want to meet this guy. Now, I know this sounds weird looking back 35 years, but how many of you would like Robert Hollis in your organization? Just think about that. Your life would change so fast just off jump starts. You know, so I got in the company. I went straight to super affiliate. I've been blessed to be one of the top income earners, not only in this company, but seven other companies. And there's a lot of people out there that you're prejudging. You're prejudging. You don't know if they'll do it. There used to be this saying, and the reason I wanted to do this video is there was this saying that I used to hear. It was like, you know, those that you think will probably won't. And those that you think won't will. So it was vice versa. So when you first get in, you sit there and you think about it and you're going, oh my God, these people would never do it. Well, they'll probably will. And the people that you think, oh my God, I know that I could, you know, call Tommy. I know I could call Mark. I know I could call Deborah. I know these guys would do it. And they're like, no, I ain't doing it. And then you got that group of people that say they'll do it, but they couldn't follow instructions if their life paid on it. See, their ego is still out there doing whatever they think they should do. They just don't have any results of helping 65 people like I have earn over $1 million in commissions. So the reason for this video is your job is to allow them to create a free account, get the information to see whether or not they know anyone that they're willing to help. Right? And I will call everyone. The difference with me and a lot of people is that when I was told to go through my warm market, and the definition of warm market, you guys, are people that you know, that maybe you smile at and you nod at, you know their name, their family, their whatever. The only difference between me and a majority of the people that I know is it took me less than a week to go through every person I knew. Every person I knew. Why? Well, because I seen the income of the person that I introduced them to. So when my mentor showed me his check attached to a stub, then my goal was, oh my God, I want to introduce you guys to this person. And I had no problems with that. So I was saying, listen, I'm an auto mechanic on workman's comp. I make $900. I got my electricity cut off. You're not going to learn how to be successful from me. But I want to introduce you to somebody where you can make that decision up. And see, what a lot of people miss is they just are not willing. Again, they're prejudging. They will not edify and promote someone better than them and allow that person to share the vision with them, to help them get into dream mode, to help them come out with a theoretical example on how fast they can put an extra paycheck into them and their family. So what they do is they do the opposite. They become the deal, and they think they're the deal, and they tell everyone that they're the deal, that they'll put together a group to teach those people how to make six figures when they've never made six figures. And so can you see where it just doesn't work? So when I got in, I was told how fast and quick can I say as little as possible to as many people as I can and put them in front of my mentor's video. Do not prejudge anybody. And that's exactly what I did. So I still do that to this day, and it works extremely well. And other people are like, nah, I'm not calling him. And, he's been doing a million companies, and, she's lazy, and, that person's sort of stupid, and that person owes me money. It's like they disqualify every person on their list, every person that they know. I'm not gonna, that person didn't send me a friend request, or that person did send me a friend request, or, I've never reached out to this person. They can make excuses and judgments for every person that they should contact that would refer them to people that will do this business and put you in a place that you've never financially been. So that's when I know a person does not believe in what they're doing and who they're doing it with. They do not trust the process. And so what they do is they take their limited knowledge and then they ruin the business for themselves. Does that make sense? I, in closing in this video, was such at rock bottom. I really don't think that anyone will ever believe how rock bottom I was. Financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, relationships, everything. I always say this. When you're laying in the gutter, all you can do is slowly move to look up. And so I had been so humbled, and to the point where I didn't feel like my existence needed to be here, that when I got introduced to my mentor, all I wanted to do is get out of my current situation. So I was coachable, I was teachable, I did exactly what my mentor told me to do, and I got results. And I'm still doing that now. So I thank God that someone didn't prejudge me, and I thank God that I didn't prejudge others. So I knew that I had to get them in front of the messenger for them to get the right message, to make a decent decision on whether or not they were going to refer me to someone or if they were getting involved. And if people are not really getting any results, is because they're too busy being a messenger instead of putting people in front of the messenger. And we live in a very unique, incredible, best time ever for this industry, because that can be delivered with an affiliate link or a YouTube link. So please stop prejudging people. Get them in front of the message. Let them make their own decision. Take care. God bless. I'll see you on the next video. And if no one's giving you permission to succeed, let me be the first. Thank you, Craig. You guys can actually go to roberthollis.com/free and get a copy of my best-selling book. And I'll see you on the next video. Love and appreciate you. Please do me a huge personal favor and share this video. Thank you so much, Craig. Thank you so much, Pat, Haishnath, Tommy, how you doing? Javi, Kai, Deborah, Mark. Hey, you're still asking the same question you asked before. How? Talk to you guys later. Bye for now.